was lucky enough to have bought an M1 MacBook Air 6 months ago. This is my new M1 MacBook Air, and it has been my best laptop yet. So, this is my 6 months review, and we'll talk about my general experience, a few tidbits, and whether it is still worth it to buy one after the M2 MacBook Air was released. Let's get started. Okay, the general experience so far has been fantastic. I got the 16GB model and I use it every day for school and editing, etc. It is so fast and speedy, switching from Chrome to Final Cut Pro to other apps. Note-taking at school has been a breeze, same as being editing my videos at home. The power of the M1 chip is unrivaled by any Intel or AMD chip out there, even the newer ones. I love how lightweight and versatile the MacBook Air is. Anywhere I go, the MacBook Air is so easy to carry around and use. Battery life is insane. It can easily go 2 or 3 days without a charge. It is so quiet compared to my old HP laptop since there is no fan. Even when I am editing, it is so quiet. The MacBook can easily render a video file in Final Cut Pro that's say 10 minutes long in around a minute to 2 minutes. Apps that have been optimized for Apple Silicon, like Final Cut Pro, make the Mac awesome. As per usual, the software is great too. macOS Monterey operates like a dream. Maybe this is because of me using a Mac before, but it's way better than Windows in my opinion. The simplicity of it and the fact that it works so well with my other devices makes it feel premium. Okay, so there are a few tidbits in my experience. So the first one is the port situation. There are 2 USB-C ports and a headphone jack. That's it. It's easily fixable with the dongles, but having those ports is a bonus at some times, like an HDMI port or USB-A ports. Like if I forget my dongle at home and then I need to plug something in with USB-A, I am stuffed. Also, the bezels are a bit thicker compared to newer models, and the screen isn't as bright as newer models. But these are all problems we can easily solve with getting a dongle, turning up the brightness. They are all easy solutions. Also, the 720p webcam is a bit trash compared to today's standards.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
So, is it still worth it to buy one of these after the M2 has been released? My answer? Yes. The M2 costs more, starting at $12.99 for the base model. And speaking about the base model, there has been some controversy lately, and it has been revealed that the M2 chip has a slower SSD than the M1 model. YouTubers such as Created Tech and Max Tech tested the MacBook Pro 13-inch M2 SSD with the Blackmagic Disk Speed Test app. The SSD's read and write speeds are both around 1,450 megabytes a second, which is around 50% slower reading and around 30% slower writing compared to the 13-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 chip and 256 gigabytes of storage. The 256GB model only has a single NAND flash storage chip. Multiple NAND chips allow for faster speeds in parallel and also faster access to the SoC. And also, you can find M1 models for $8.99 US on the Apple refurbished store and even lower elsewhere. Wrapping it up, this is a really good laptop that can be used anywhere. If you're in the market for a laptop, then you should definitely get the MacBook Air. It is so simple to use and it does all that you need it to do. Other laptops like the HP ProBook or Dell XPS are cheaper to start with but may need replacing earlier. So my advice, pay the premium upfront if you can and get a really good laptop. And it helps with e-waste too. So see you in the next video, bye bye.